All right, I'm Cole, and today on our disc golf journey, we're going to do something a little bit different. I've kind of done something like this before, especially at this course. We're at Grand Isle again. We're doing the same 3 holes that I did in my hooligan box battle with my bag, but this time we're just throwing the Prodigy mystery box. As you can see, I got the hat from that. If you haven't seen that video, I'll have it linked over here. But inside, so we've got this D1. I'm probably not going to throw this, to be completely honest. It just doesn't really fit. We got the F7. I've used this disc before, so I'm excited to kind of see it in a nicer plastic. We got the FX4. I'm pretty pumped to see this. This actually might wind itself into my bag, depending on how it throws today. We've got the unknown mid. I threw this just randomly. I was out and about. This thing is beefy, so I don't know if I'm going to use it a ton out here, but hopefully I'll try and find a way to throw it in. And we also got this PA2. This is the putter. I think there's a hole that maybe I'm going to drive with this off the hole. We'll kind of see. I think because of how beefy this is going to do a lot of the mid work too. That's the box. We're going to go. We're going to take it out on the course. If you haven't seen that mystery box, you can check it out, kind of get some stuff, but I'll still try and explain the holes, and hopefully we'll throw in some extra ones too. All right, so there's a ton of wind. I forgot the wind guard. We'll see how this goes, but this is the first hole that we're doing, this hole 2. This is 520 feet, par 4. I'm going to throw both of these. I'm guessing with the wind, this FX4 will do a lot better than the F7, but let's give them both a rip. We'll start with the FX4. So that one definitely kind of took the headwind. It seemed to kind of turn over a little bit. I'm scared for this F7, so I'm going to maybe throw this on a little bit of hyzer. So put that on a hyzer and it's rolling like crazy. We'll see which one's better out of the two. So my 2 shots were pretty comparable. The F7 was slightly better because it did get that roll, but we're going to try this FX4. The wind seemed to come down a little bit, but it's kind of wild out here. And I love that, as I say, it's kind of wild. It ends up cooling down. And yeah, well, anyway, here we are. The camera fell down. Had to pick it back up. We're throwing the FX4. Let's see how it goes. So we're up there. Let's see how it looks up there. So this shot, I think, hopefully you can see me from here. I'm throwing that putter that's in here. It looks like it's PA2. Hoping that we can get a cool shot. And hopefully you can hear me too. So let's see how this goes. I think we're about like 30 to 35 feet out. A little short, but we'll see how it goes. So hopefully this turns out a lot better than that last one. Didn't have a great approach, but hey, should be able to get this in for par. Whoo! Guess that's what you get when you're not putting with your normal putter. All right, so we're on hole 3. This is 285 feet. Basket's right over there. I'm throwing this F7. The wind definitely toned down. So let's just see how this goes. So that's pretty close to where I put my river last time. That's still pretty unstable. I put it on a nice hyzer and it kind of flicked back. So I think this could be a pretty good disc. All right, so looks like the wind's picking back up again. As you can see, there's the basket there. So a little bit shorter than I left my river, but you can still see the basket, which makes this a pretty good run. Let's see if we can get over there. This wind is kind of scaring me a bit. And I just put that thing low, but hey, I guess we're getting a par. All right, so putt landed here. Yeah, I don't have an extra putter and I forgot a mini, so sorry. There's a slight maybe footfall here, but let's see if we can clean up this par. We got it. And if you saw the last video, this is the last hole that I did there. It is hole 4. It is 255. There is some sand traps. I'll probably have a picture of it somewhere on one of these sides, and you'll see where the sand traps are. Par 3, I'm going to throw both the mid and this FX4. I think they both kind of have what this hole does. It's mostly just a straight hyzer. I don't know if I'm able to put enough on this. So let's throw this one first, and then we'll see how this one does. Whew. So that was fairly short, but I'm not in the rough. Let's see, maybe I can get a better launch off this unknown mid. Last time though, it was pretty short and pretty beefy. It kind of reminded me of zone. We'll see how it does today. So they landed pretty much in the same spot. I think my mid might be out of bounds and the driver is not, but let's check it out when we get up there. Before I throw, I just kind of wanted to show, so right before I throw, I just wanted to show it off. Here is where that FX4 lived. And you can see up there is that unknown mid. So overall, the mid got a little bit more beef on it. I think it seemed less beefy out of the hand. I don't think I put enough on the FX4, but that's where it is. Let's see how this putt goes. Hopefully I don't make it into this rough. All right, so pretty much this whole little thing here is where that sand trap is. So I'm hopefully gonna make it into the basket. If I get a 2 here, it would tie me with Hooligan and beat my bag. If I miss it, I mean, technically they were both OB and this wasn't, so we'll see how it goes. But yeah, throwing the putter out here. Let's see how this does. And I put it in to save the par. Technically, it didn't go out of bounds because we took this one. So maybe this is going to win, but only on technicalities. So this is kind of an odd shot. So who knows how it's going to come out, but we're going to putt this thing out. Let's see how it goes. Pretty not great putt, but we ended up getting a par here. So I would say that overall, this probably would have tied. Unfortunately, the big issue that I had here was that I missed a putt on that first hole. So yeah, go back and watch those other ones. Let me know what you think. If you like these type of videos, I'll probably be making more of them. So make sure to check them out.
And that was my Prodigy Q3 testing of the disc. Let me know overall what you think. If you haven't already, you can check out that video here where I open that up. And here will be some other videos of me playing out there and doing some more box battle like stuff. As always, thanks for joining me on this disc golf journey.